Here's Pura Park coming up over near the outside, and the last along will be Coronel to complete it. 14 fences, 33.50 metres the journey. Coronel coming up. Meadows has a middle gate. Here's Coronel now linking up, and the field is set to go. The Redditch Steeple chase to get racing underway at Sandown. Gates are back, they're off. Meadows jump well, so did the big grey. Alongside him, Grimsdorf, and away quickly Pura Park and Wild Trista. Lake Thor dropped out towards the tail end early in company with Yo-Yo Joe. Meadows has drifted back a bit too. As they come to the first of 14, it's Wild Trista and Grimsdorf near the inside. Coronel a bit wider out third, followed by Pura Park, and then Knock It Off down near the inside, being trailed by Token. Meadows is on his outside as they leap that, followed by around the neck Art and Les Lake Thor, and outside him is Yo-Yo Joe. So Grimsdorf swings into the lane now for the 5 down the running, with a lead of a couple of lengths from second Knock It Off. Token over on the inside of him, and Wild Trista is deeper out as they go to the third fence in the race. Meadows just behind them, running about fifth or so. Pura Park wide out from Coronel. Art and Les around the neck as they go over this one. And back to the tail end, Yo-Yo Joe in company with Lake Thor. Grimsdorf, the leader, comes towards the third one in the lane. Put a couple of shorties in at it. He lands about a half to 3/4 clear from Knock It Off, going up to just about join him as they come towards the fourth one in the lane. Grimsdorf, Knock It Off, jump and land together. In third placing then is Pura Park over on the outside, being trailed by Token 3 lengths away on the rail as they go to the seventh fence in the race. Token followed by Wild Trista. In behind them, Melos on the rails, and then came around the neck Art and Les Coronel. 3 or 4 lengths to Yo-Yo Joe as they leave the straight now, and Lake Thor sees them all. They go onto the course proper for a short distance here before heading out to climb the hill at the back of the course, and Grimsdorf made play. Pura Park is a neck away and 3 lengths back in third placing Knock It Off. Token enjoys a good run fourth the inside. Trailing him 3 lengths back is the favourite Melos. Wild Trista is around him, and they're followed a length and a half further back by Coronel, Art and Les, and then 2 lengths to around the neck Yo-Yo Joe and 2 to Lake Thor. They're about to leave the course proper and head out to the hill at the back of the track, with Grimsdorf climbing up the hill now, the leader. A length and a half clear at the first of the double at the foot of the rise. Over it he goes in front. Grimsdorf in front by a length and a half. Pura Park. Token, and Melos starts his move now. He's moved up to third, followed by Knock It Off and Wild Trista. Grimsdorf's rider's in trouble. I think the reins have broken. There's a rein dangling there. Something certainly has come adrift on Grimsdorf's gear, and he's had to be pulled out of the race when leading. What a terrible tragedy there. Now they're up on top of the hill. Melos is left in front at the double up there, and he lands by a neck. Melos the favourite clear from Pura Park, 2 lengths to Token. Wild Trista is fourth at the second of the double there, followed by Knock It Off and then Coronel. Yo-Yo Joe followed further back, Art and Les, Lake Thor with around the neck inside them. There's 3 to jump and Melos in front. Pura Park's been doing the business all the way up in front. He's still there second outside the leader. About 4 lengths Wild Trista. Token still hasn't been asked for the big run over on the rails. And behind it 2 lengths away, Knock It Off and then Coronel and Yo-Yo Joe, followed by Lake Thor. And well back is around the neck, and Art and Les is last at the third last one now, and Pura Park has taken a slender lead. Melos is still with him over it though. He jumped it very well. Melos comes towards the second last, again a narrow leader. At the second last, Melos over it in front, drawing a length clear now from Pura Park and 2 Wild Trista. Lake Thor's come from last. He's starting to really close on them, and then follows Token, and Yo-Yo Joe is starting to make some ground, but Melos kicked 3 lengths in front round the turn from Wild Trista and Lake Thor. At the last now, Melos comes to the 14th jump. Oh, he wrapped the top of it a bit. Lands by 2. Durden had a look across the shoulder. Wild Trista and Lake Thor are right there. Melos in front at the 200. He's kicked out by 2. He looked home. Lake Thor, Wild Trista try hard, but Melos responds to the whip. Draws clear, and the favourite takes the Redditch Steeple chase. Meadows scores well, eased up by 3. Oh, great go the minors. Nothing between Lake Thor, the outside, Wild Trista. Well clear of Yo-Yo Joe around the neck, Token and Coronel. A gap Pura Park, who ran a good race before running out of puff. And then a long break to Knock It Off. And Art and Les was last to finish. Grimsdorf had to be pulled up when leading in the back straight, with the gear going amiss there on him.